Good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Yinsky, and I'm one of the first grade teachers here at Wetmore. Today is the first day of school. How did you feel this morning when you came to school online? Were you happy? Were you excited? Were you nervous? Were you scared? Today we're going to read a story about first day jitters. And before we do that, let's talk about how should we behave when we're listening to the story or when we're watching a video with the teacher. Should I have my toys and be playing with my toys during the lesson? Should I be eating food during the lesson? So let's talk about what should our behavior look like? What should our behavior sound like during the lesson? So during the lesson, I need to turn my body to the front so I'm facing the speaker. So I need to be looking at the video or the camera. What should I do with my eyes? I need to use my eyes to look at the person who is speaking. So I need to be having my eyes on the video and watching the teacher and watching the story. What should I do with my ears during the story? I need to use my ears to listen to the person who is speaking. Should I play with my toys? Should I draw a picture? No, I need to keep my hands in my lap or on the table, but just keep your hands still where you're not touching anything so you can pay attention. Should I be talking to my brother or sister during the story? No, I need to zip my lips so that I don't blurt out and so that I'm listening. And if this is a Zoom video, you don't talk without raising your hand. If you want to speak on the video, you need to raise your hand. So no talking during the story. I will use a zero voice. That means I'm silent. I am not talking. And I need to use my brain to be ready to learn. So what does that look like? It looks like this, whole body listening. My eyes are watching, my ears are listening, my hands are in my lap or on the table or free. You're not touching anything. There's nothing in your hands. Your legs don't have to be crisscrossed, but they need to be still. Your lips are zipped, you're not talking, and your brain is ready to learn. Okay, let's start reading. So every day during this time, we're going to be reading a story, and we're going to be talking about our reading and talking about our thinking. First Day Jitters by Julie Dannenberg, Judy Love. Oh, I see an alarm going off. Did an alarm go off this morning when you got up? First day jitters. Ooh, I see someone in the bed. I see feet, and I see someone's face under a pillow. It looks like she doesn't want to wake up. Did you want to wake up this morning? Let's see. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? Oh, even the dog's trying to get her out of bed. Oh, she's still in bed, and she has a cat too. And the covers are over her head. Ooh, I can predict she does not want to get up. She does not want to get out of bed. I'm not going, said Sarah, and she pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell, as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. Oh, it looks like Mr. Hartwell is worried. He doesn't know what to do. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry, you liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's true. You're going to meet lots of new friends here at school. That's just it. I don't know anybody. It'll be hard, and I just hate it, that's all. Uh-oh, there's a policeman. Are they looking for her? Oh, the kids are looking for her. They have missing signs. Oh, it looks like the principal is looking for her. What will everyone think if you're not there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I'm lucky. And they will wish that they were at home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Ooh, he's getting frustrated. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled to the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. There she is. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. There they are, in the car. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. Ooh, if she can't breathe, how do you think she's feeling? If her hands are cold and clammy, how do you think she's feeling? Ooh, I predict that she's scared. There's the school. There's the car. Do you think she's going to go in? And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Look, there's the principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Miss Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I will show you where to go. That's nice of the principal. Wow, look at all the boys and girls going to class. And there's the principal walking them to class. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Miss Burton cleared her throat. Class, class, attention please, said Miss Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like for you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. Wow, I'm surprised. Did you have a surprise at the end of the story? What was your surprise? I was thinking that Sarah Jane Hartwell was one of the students in the story, but she's not. She is the teacher. Wow, so even teachers can be nervous and worried for the first day of school. And to be honest, this morning I was nervous and worried about coming for the first day of school. And that's okay. So, during the story, at the beginning of the story, how did she feel? Yes, she was worried, she was nervous, she was scared. Why did she feel that way? Because she's at a new place and she doesn't know anyone. That's right, and it's okay to feel that way. But you know what? We're going to make lots of friends. You're going to get to know everybody in our class, and you're going to love school. How did you do on listening in the story? How did you do? Were your eyes watching the whole time? Were your ears listening? Were your hands in your lap? Was your brain ready to learn? Your lips zipped? And your legs don't have to be crisscrossed. But were you being a good listener? Good. Every day we're going to be reading, and I want you to practice your whole body listening. Good job. Thank you very much. I will see you again next time.